Turf Team Professor on the sticks, and we're going to break down the best route combination in Madden 20. That's right, the best route combination. How would somebody know what the best route combo is? Well, my name is Route Combo because I know the best route combination in Madden 20. So I'm about to break it down to you. But before we do, I want to go over a couple comments. I've been getting a lot of comments on my videos lately, so let's bring y'all the top comments. And if you want to be in this intro for future videos, make sure you leave a comment in the comment section below. Good or bad, whatever I think is the best comment, I'm going to bring it to you. So we're going to bring you two different ones this time. We're going to bring you two. The first one is from Go Eagles. So Eagle Fight Never Dies. That's my high school. I went to Georgetown High School called Eagle Fight Never Dies. So good job. Go Eagles. Very original. It says, one thing that has helped me so far is before the game is over, about 2 minutes left, I turn off the annoying commentary and crowd noise. And when the game is over, I hit X fast and get out of there. I think some type of lag from commentary causes the freezes. Anymore, I just leave the commentary off. I've heard them talk 100 times over already. Did you notice this game is from Madden 15, this comment? Madden 15. Madden 15 game freezes. EA fix your game. That's the title of my video. Bro, what you doing watching this video from 5 years later? I appreciate it, and I appreciate the comment because you have made headline news. But it's time to upgrade from a Xbox 360 to an Xbox One. I mean, PS5 and the new Xbox is coming out probably this year, so you might want to hold off on that. But appreciate you watching. Now, the next comment. Oh wow, that's a long one. I'm not gonna read that. Don't leave that long of a comment. Don't leave that long of a comment. But I did actually read what he had to say because I still don't have too many comments to where I just can't read them. But we're not gonna read that. Let's move on to the tip that you came here for to get your Madden 20 game. And honestly, using these type of concepts in future Maddens, let's get you off that D line. Let's get you from good to elite. Let's break down the best route combo in Madden 20 from Route Combo himself.
Ready to dominate Weekend League? Head on over to MaddenTurf.com for all the ebooks, tips, memberships, everything you need to start heading on that road to top 100.
Bang, bang. All right, so let's break down the best route combo in the game, found in any formation. I'm going to go over probably the top three formations in the game that people like to use, that I like to use, that I've used. So we can go over some practical formations, and then but you can do this as long as you have a slot apprentice or a hot route master, or there's some stock plays that have this route combination in it. But you can find this in a lot of different formations. First and foremost, let's do it from strong close. Strong close is a very good play. And anytime you have a tight end on the line of scrimmage, they just do good. Meaning they just break really effectively. Their post routes are really good. So right here is a stock cover two. Cover two, I think, is the most popular coverage shell out there. Cover 3 is popular, but cover 2 is amongst really good players. I personally feel cover 2 is the best coverage shell in Madden 20. So I'm going to really focus on that. But something as simple as a post route with a little baby hitch, right? So if you have tight end, you can have tight end apprentice, or if you have hot route master, or you can find a good stock play like this one from Strong Close that has the tight end on that, right? So all you have to do is I like to hitch the guy in the slot, and as you can see, what's going to happen is the tight end is going to get open every single time against this cover 2 shell. The hitch is going to suck down the different zones, and it's going to be completion every time, right? So to make this play into, I would say, a money play, right? A money concept, you're going to want to have a little bit more options, because what if they ended up user guarding? The tight end, right? All right. So if they user guard that, you can still lowball that. Your left trigger, and then up on the. I personally like to pass lead up because you get more yards after the catch. That is if your receiver has boxed out the defender. Especially if you throw this late, you can pass lead it up, or if you're worried about it, you can pass lead it down. This right here, I pass the lead actually like kind of up and to the left. But overall, you're going to get that reaction. The defender is not going to get that reaction, and it's going to be completion. So nice, easy 5-yard gain. But to turn this concept into a money play, that's what we're going to do, and that's what's going to take this to the next level, right? So as simple as let's just block this running back here, and we're going to motion slant is another thing. If you haven't, go check out my last video. I'll leave it in the description below as well. But I showed you out of a tight set from Oakland how motion slants can be just very deadly along with some a post or a crossing combination. So here we go. Once again, let's kind of recreate that concept. It's not fully recreated here, but once again, just put Edelman on a slant, motion him over, and then snap pipe right before he sets, and voila, right? So you have a couple things to look at. So this is really good against the cover 3. So if you see, let's go to the replay, what you're creating, right? So you're creating a high-low here from this left-hand side that they have to user, because if they don't user it, this is going to get completed, especially if you have post-flag elite, which I'm telling you guys, if you throw to your receivers or your tight ends, you're going to want abilities on them. I mean, abilities with the running back, like human joystick with Barry Sanders, is nice, but it's like buying a Ferrari whenever you just go to work a 9 to 5, make $50K a year, right? You just don't need it. You don't need it whenever there's so many other needs, right? And so that's what we need. We need post flag elite. When you run post routes, let's get that, right? Let's get that on there. All right. So this is a good combination. Once again, I'm not blitzing anybody just as stock shells. I could have thrown that slant route early, but against the cover 3, that slant flat combination gets really open. Let's just go to new play. Let's go into a cover 3 shell, and then we'll move on to the next formation that this concept is really good from. All right, let's go to concept to cover 3. Let's do a random cover 3. All right, I didn't really want them to come out in it looks like some quarters, but is what it is. So once again, hitch the lone receiver right here. Put the tight end or the outside right receiver on a slant, motion hike him, and as you're going to see here, boom, this motion slant along with the flat route from that fullback is going to do a magnificent job at picking up some yards, avoiding the zone, because this flat zone, if it's a purple or if it turns into a hard flat or clod flat, is going to be occupied from this flat zone. And as you can see, this other, I know it might look like I needed this running back to suck this zone, but you do not need this running back. So you're going to have a little void right here in the field to throw that, okay? And once again, this route's going to get open too, this corner route. I'll just show it to you against the cover 3. You just need to go in practice mode, right? These are easy concepts, just nice little 4-man route here. Let's do this again. Motion snap, hike before he sets. You definitely want hike before he sets. And as you can see, this tight end is going to get open late. You need a little bit more time to be able to throw that. But once again, if they are blitzing you heavy, you don't want to be locked in on one read and try to get the big play. Throw your baby hitches underneath. Boom. Throw that hitch. Throw this motion slant immediately. But as you can see, this motion slant is going to get wide open in the void of the defense. So, voila. You have a money play, money concept with the best route combination in the game. Strong close is a very popular formation. Very good passing set, actually. I think the runs on it are just kind of, they're okay. They're okay at best. But people end up overcommitting, thinking that it's a really powerful run set, and get in some defenses that they don't need to be in. Just run big nickel. It does a good job against the run. But let's move on. Like I said, Oakland has these amazing plays, right? So now let's go to Tripp's tight end. Top 3 formation in the game. Top 3 amongst like really good players. This formation is deadly. It's really good. Let's go to a play called X Spot. Called it a bunch. I love this play. And what does X Spot have? It has a very glitchy hitch route. You're like, RC, they don't have, let's go to random cover 2. RC, it doesn't have a tight end on a post, and you don't even have to have a tight end. But I personally like the tight end. So, and I used tight end apprentice. I think you should as well. They just get open, all right? So let's for this route combination do something like this, right? All right, let's do this. We're gonna motion over Edelman, and as you're gonna see, we're gonna have a good route combination, and the tight end is gonna get open. I just kind of got a little block shed there, and I have a terrible tight end who's very, very slow, but this is the route combination, right? For one, this little hitch route, modified little hitch route that goes to the inside is just so glitchy. And in the game, I'm going to throw this, right? 10 out of 10 times. I'm throwing the hitch. That's 5 yards plus. On the right-hand side, you have a really good mesh combination as well. Let's just redo that here. All right, let's move this to the hash. I also really like to play the hash game, and so should you. So I feel like I'm doing you a disservice if I don't show you the hashes and how I like to do it. I like to have the 3 receivers on the open side of the field. Okay, boom. There we go. There it is. Your reads are very easy. This route combo is the best in Madden 20. Everybody that's really good at this game is using this. It's not a secret, but it's really good. You don't have to have this streak here clearing out, as you saw in the strong close formation, to clear out those deep blues. You can. It probably makes it a little bit better, a little bit more room to throw it. As you can see, it's more open, maybe some more space out there. But whenever you have to block, start motion blocking people and stuff like that, you're not always going to have that streak there, and that's okay. All right. So on this right hand side of the field as well, you have a nice little combination here. It did not do a good job of getting open, but that's all right. And once again, this little baby hitch is open. All right, so let's try change it up this time. Let's put circle, as I'm going to show you. It still gets open on a little drag route, and so now you have a great. And let's just motion. Let's motion block Edelman. Let's say we thought they were on a blitz, so you have a mesh between the wheel route and the wheel route and that drag, and then right here once again, even without that streak pulling away deep blues, this guy's going to get open, right? So what I was saying on this right hand side of the field, now you have a mesh concept between this drag and this wheel route. Okay, so if you see right here as he crosses this hook defender, boom, you could throw that right there, and then this wheel route is going to be dragging that flat zone deep, and so that's going to be a nice little 5-7 yard completion. It's not a sexy throw, but it's there. And then also, this mesh zone is going to suck down. If you have a lot of time, it's going to suck down this flat zone eventually, and then you can throw the running back late. All right, but once again, that's my very last read. Your first read here is your high-low with this amazing hitch route with the post route, and then you have this mesh concept on the right-hand side, and I motion block somebody, right? So this is a great 4-man combination. It's there's different ways to do it from different formations. Those are a couple ways that I really like to do this. Now, let's go into. I'm going to go into ace twins, another one of my favorite formations, and really break that down and show that to you. So we'll be right back. All right, as we're loading back into practice mode to get into the New England Patriots playbook for the ace twins and how I like to use this money concept, because I want to show this to you in multiple different formations to show you just how powerful this really is. This is the ace slot offset from New England, and let's do this concept. Let's just do it from post, right? You can do it from anything, because once again, we're going to have a tight end with route apprentice, or if you want, you can have a hot route master quarterback, whatever you prefer. But either way, if we're going to be throwing a bunch of post routes and stuff like that, you want this guy that you're throwing these post routes to have abilities on him. It makes the offense so much better if he gets hit and so on and so forth. So This is going to be the route combination here. Let's see, what else do I want to do here? We can do this, and I can motion block. I can motion block this guy right here, but once again, here is that same concept here. All right, boom, look at that. What do you know? Cover 2 is toast. And once again, this route combo from this route combo here is just so deadly. All right, so let's even put him now on a hitch route. All right, let's motion snap this. Boom. So we have different levels to this. That's getting open. Now you have the hitch route on the right side. You have the hitch on the left side, because you have to be able to attack the defense horizontally as well as vertically. But horizontally is really going to open up these deep routes, because a couple things. One, we need to move the chains in Madden 20. These defenses and zones are so much better than in years past. We don't want to be taking sacks and getting behind the sticks, right? So once again, this little hitch route does a great job of pulling these zones down. So and they're not blitzing me, guys. They're not blitzing me. So there's only 4 people rushing me. They have a bunch of people in zone. They have 7 people in zone. So as you can see, this post route is getting open, right? They took away the low route. 99% of the time, it is going to be this post is going to be open. But a lot of times, once they start blitzing people or usering people and moving their user around, that's when this hitch route is going to be open as well. Really, it's open a bunch. And then right here, you have this mesh concept again. And this time, I added a layer to it with having another hitch route. So this user is going to see me motioning across this receiver to motion hike, and a lot of times they're going to key in on that, and that's going to once again open up my main read, and my main read is going to be the big daddy post from the tight end spot. Once again, you don't have to be from the tight end spot. I like showing this from the tight end spot because I love I love throwing tight end posts and tight end corner routes. And with them online on the line of scrimmage, it just does a magnificent job. Okay, once again, as you can see, it's open. But did he get hit? Yes, he got hit after he took a step. And if you don't have post flag elite, they could drop it. They could drop it. So you want to have post flag elite on your player that you like to throw these post routes to. So with all that said, that is a few different formations, 3 different formations that are very popular and that you should be using in this game with, I think, the best route combination in Madden 20. Let me know in the comment section below what you would like to see next. Leave a comment because I'm going to start reading out some comments. We just need some more comments. Keep them rolling in. And until next time, we'll see you on the sticks.